Disasters strike without warning. In our beloved Palestine, conflicts, siege, and unemployment have hit poor communities hard. Life for many people in Gaza is getting worse. Gaza witnessed its worst destruction in decades, and an already vulnerable civilian population has been left even more vulnerable. Thousands lost their lives, and more than 100,000 people have had their homes destroyed and are still displaced today. Most of the water supply is unsafe to drink, and there are power cuts of 12 hours a day. The blockade prevents most people from leaving Gaza or trading with the outside world and markets in the West Bank. The economy is devastated, with more than 60% of youth is now unemployed. During the crisis, Baitulmaal's disaster response teams deployed to the affected areas and worked round the clock to distribute aid in the form of food supplies, water, hygiene kits, clothing, mattresses, shelter, and medical supplies. Today, we continue to provide all types of humanitarian aid to the families in need and help survivors get through their toughest times. At Baitulmaal, we are committed to doing whatever we can do to support our people in Palestine and their time of need.
According to statistics around the world, that poverty and hunger are always on the rise among many people around the world.
Unfortunately, no matter how much we do, the humanitarian needs of the Palestinian population remain enormous. In Palestine, instability and the overwhelming burden of poverty have resulted in the poor getting poorer and millions of vulnerable children going to bed hungry. The ongoing cycle is only disrupting people's lives, increasing their misery and suffering. At Baitulmaal, we work hard for the relief and recovery of these victims and focus on long-term solutions.
People come together to help to alleviate poverty and fight hunger by providing the food for the needy people, for the hungry people. But the question always remains, what else can we do? What else can we do to provide a long-term solution? And this is one of our projects at Baitulmaal. It's a program, it's a project that we have established a few years back, and many families, they have benefited from it. Many families right now are giving back actually to their community. Instead of they used to depend on a food basket once a month or from different people, from different organizations, yet we see them are giving back to their community.
Baitulmaal offers loans to individuals with certain skills by establishing some businesses for them, such as grocery stores, barber shops, farmers markets, poultry farms, plumbing and hardware, and more. We do not directly offer them the funds. Instead, we assist in establishing the business for them. We purchase their supplies and support and guide them throughout the entire process. After completion of the project, our on-ground teams monitors and evaluates the success of the business over a period of 1 year.
And we have, for example, Amjad Shqirat, a person who suffered from the poverty, he has 10 family members with children, and we just thought what he can do to help his family. He doesn't want just a small donation to be given to him. So we thought that with a couple of $1,000 open for him a small business, which is selling chicken. He actually benefited from that, and now he has a business. It's growing, and his children are very happy, and he is actually giving back.
إنه الحمد لله رب العالمين هذا المشروع يعني عملوه أنقذوني عملوا لي بارقة أمل في الحياة.
الحمد لله رب العالمين صرنا نصرف عيالنا ونحتاج البشر والحمد لله رب العالمين مش طالبين الله ونستكير.
هذا المشروع أنا يعني مستفيد منه إني بعمل لبن وعايش من وراه، والحمد لله بشكر بيت المال.
ونأمل إنه يكون الدعم لهذه المشاريع أكبر فأكثر حتى إنها تكون تغطي الإنسان المستفيد منها.
About 45 families benefited from this program.
Microfinancing is a very effective and powerful instrument for poverty reduction among people who are active and skilled, however, financially constrained and vulnerable in various countries. Over the years, Baitulmaal implemented over 60 microfinance projects, and the success of these projects was evidence showing the significant role this program plays in improving the lives of the deprived communities.
For the last 6 years, we have done it in Palestine, in Kenya, in Pakistan, and in Jordan. We are trying to also to expand this.
What's outstanding is that these individuals pay the loans back to Baitulmaal by making monthly payments. By paying back the loan, they are helping other families too. These small businesses cost anywhere between $2,500 and $5,500 to establish and sustain for 3 months.
The amount is not that much, and it can provide a long-term solution for a family of 10, family of 5. Imagine also beyond that how many people will be benefiting from that when this family establishing their business, giving back to the community, giving back to the poor, giving back for other widows and orphans.
Through microfinancing small business ventures for needy families, we are giving them opportunity, empowering them to become self-sufficient, helping them support themselves, transform their own communities, restoring their dignity, and breaking the cycle of poverty. Change a life, change the future. Baitulmaal relies entirely on voluntary donations from generous donors like you. Donate to help us meet the urgent needs of all those affected by conflict, war, and poverty in Palestine. Your support is highly appreciated.